Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course, and as you can see from the title of this video, I'm going to be giving my commentary on Wanda's most recent live stream, where she did mention she ponders the thought if Melody Cherie and her ex-husband Martell Holt are actually in cahoots together to try and take down the Scots on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, Wanda, she definitely seems to care more so about the things that Martell said about her daughter Tisha, of course, than anything Martell could suggest about Marceau. It's making me wonder if deep down Wanda is a little annoyed that Marceau does not have more energy for Martell. Now, before we get into it all, I ask that you please hit the like button on this video and please subscribe to the channel. Everything that I'm saying in this video is alleged and just my opinion. And the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on these sound bites are allowed. So Wanda went live before she went out to her family's New Year's Eve party, and she was again addressing Martell Holt and Arion in regards to their interview with Chantel, the alleged mistress of Marceau. Now, also, she really focused in on the things that Martell has tried to say about Tisha, posting on his Instagram stories this week, of an alleged trip, I believe a fishing trip amongst some of the guys. And he blurred out some of the faces of some of the men, suggesting that a guy that Tisha may have dated many moons ago was in the picture, just trying to sex shame her, trying to embarrass her. That's always a lazy read that some straight men have for women. They're either going to talk about a woman's looks or how she wears her hair or her body count. But it's totally okay for them to have rendezvous. But when it comes to a woman, they have to try and like slut shame her. So Wanda, she said a lot, of course, but she also talked about the way that Martell ran to Tasha K after Tisha appeared on Carlos King's Messy Monday show. Now, before she imitates Martell reaching out to Tasha K, she also talked about Chantel and what Chantel is giving. And I thought that it was quite interesting.
You go back and get some little piping ass bitch that look like she was smuggled cocaine and every goddamn thing else. And I did say look like, and I'm not gonna say listen to me, just what she looked like she have done. She done smoked crack off her motherfucking dick. That what type of person you gonna come and get to prove your point? Martell, you called Tasha K and you told Tasha K, Tisha, Marcel, like a little woman that you are. Oh God, his wife called and said Tasha K. Wait a minute, Tasha K said, wait a minute, let me get you some ice cream, baby. Well, hold on, wait a minute, let me get you some ice cream. So, baby, I don't, watch your nose now, watch your nose, don't talk to me. I can't understand what you're saying right now. Tasha K was like, I can't understand you, baby. Watch your nose. Give me some paper towels now. Give me some paper towels, you need your nose wash. But Tasha K, they call me gay. Nobody didn't call you gay. Nobody didn't call you gay. Only somebody called you gay was your wife, your ex-wife, and the woman you were laying up with. And them the two only somebody should matter. Them two right there is the only somebody should matter, if you gay or not.
Okay, so Wanda actually talked about Chantel allegedly looking like she has snorted the coquiana off of someone's peen. I was not expecting that. Chantel definitely caught a few strays. Now, the closest thing I've ever heard to that is when the actress Pam Grier told Oprah when she dated the comedian Richard Pryor, may he rest in peace, that one time they were intimate, and I guess he had some coquiana, and they were intimate, and he climaxed obviously. And when she went to the doctor could find traces of the coquiana in Pam Grier's system. And when the doctor asked her about it, if she uses it, she said no. And the doctor said, "Well, does your boyfriend?" And she said, "Yeah." And so that was shocking to me. That was the first time I'd ever heard anything like that. And then I thought of Pam Grier, Richard Pryor, as I was watching Wanda's YouTube live. So that was definitely interesting to me. And then she started imitating Martell, crying out to Tasha K, excuse me, after Tisha went on Carlos King's Messy Monday show. Now, the point that Wanda was making was, Martell is like, "Oh my gosh, Tasha, she called me gay." And Tasha saying, "Let me get you some ice cream, baby," babying him. And she said that he went crying to Tasha K like a woman. And the point that Wanda is making is that Martell is so, bitchy, that he is all about being on some get back and what can he do to embarrass someone. And he figured that he was going to use Tasha K to do so. And Wanda was imitating him. I thought that was very interesting. Now, she's also going to shade both Melody and Arion when she talks about basically their intelligence, and is going to be reminiscent of something stupid that Arion said that we definitely have all heard her say before. So now let's get into that.
Okay. We want the last. Lord have mercy, Jesus. We want the lies to stay where they at in 2025. We want the lies to stay where they at in 2025. But see, Tasha K is powerful. Tisha is powerful. All these girls that you know, not the ones you dealt with, because half of them don't know what a 2 pounds household is. Don't know. And the other one don't know what a bodyguard should be. A bodyguard should be bodyguarding you to protect you for anything to hit you. May hit your way, may come your way. Not for you to be in the way and to get hit on. Y'all know what I mean about that. Don't play with me. Not to get hit on. That's a hit. Y'all know what a hit is. Not to get hit on. Okay? So, instead, you got two that y'all said so good. That so this and so that. But you hate on one, but you love the other. Martell, tell the truth. I want you to be honest with yourself at this point. Be honest with yourself. We know you bald-headed. And bald-headed.
Okay, so we all heard Wanda talk about Arion referencing the 2-parent household. That is going back to her interview with Tasha K a few years ago, where she told Tasha K that she grew up in a 2-parent household. And even Tasha K was a little shocked. She says to Arion, "Oh, wow, so you grew up with both of your parents under the same roof." Obviously, I am paraphrasing. And Arion's like, "No, when I would live with my mom in her house, I was with her. And then when I would go visit my dad, I would go over to his house." And Tasha K replies, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought a 2-parent household is when the kids are growing up with both of their parents. Their parents live together under the same roof." And Arion's like, "Oh no, well, I didn't have that." And so it was so embarrassing to look at Arion be a grown woman in her 30s, a mother of children, and be mistaken on what a 2-parent household is. I really think Arion was thinking in her head she was a girl who did grow up with her dad in her life, and she would actually go over to his house and spend time with him. But to be an adult and to be so incorrect on the definition of a two-parent household, it was extremely embarrassing to watch. And that is what Wanda brought up. Now, she shades Melody when Melody has absolutely nothing to do with this situation. But every time Wanda is going to take an opportunity to express her feelings, regardless of the subject matter, we all know that she will bring up Melody and Melody will catch a stray. And that's totally unfair. But she brings up Melody hiring a bodyguard as if the bodyguard is not needed. And I have a friend who is divorced, and there was a point when they would meet up to exchange the baby. She hired a bodyguard as well, just because of some things that went down. It's definitely not a unique situation for people who feel the need to protect themselves. And we all know what time it is with Martell. Even the producers and editors of Love and Marriage Huntsville, they showed Martell's unhinged behavior during the field day on Wanda's own daughter. So Wanda kind of weakened her own arguments. She weakened her own stance in her live stream when she shaded Melody for hiring a bodyguard because she saw how Martell disrespected his own daughter. I know that she also mentioned the bodyguard trying to insinuate that, he and Melody hit on each other, but the bodyguard is married, and that's just not, I'm just not convinced that that is the case at all. Melody knows how that feels to be disrespected in a union, in a relationship. She could have any man that she wants. Why would she want a married man? So I just kind of felt like that was unnecessary for Melody to catch that stray. But I do know that Wanda does not like the lady, so she's going to go out of her way to bring her up and shade her. So then I want to move on to Wanda having the revelation that Martell was never an actual real man.
The motherfucking truth. That let me know how ignorant you is. That let me know that Mel did not have a motherfucking man. She had a motherfucking pussy. That's what she had. She didn't have no man. She never had a motherfucking man. But day one, so listen to what you said. Listen to what you said. Even on the damn show. Listen, I cooked, I cleaned, I washed it, I did it. You did every fucking thing that a woman should have done. She had her pussy. Don't no woman want no pussy. Don't no woman. No woman. And I'm being honest with you. Don't be a man. Look how Arion talked to you on the show. See, that's why y'all can't take when Marceau is talking to Tisha, y'all call it disrespectful. But it's called respect your man. That's what it called. Respect your man. See, me, I need a strong ass man. I got one. A strong ass man to handle Wanda. I mean, he can't be weak a little bit. He ain't gonna be able to handle me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from that school that tells you, bitch, if you put your hands on me, die you must. That's where I'm from. You touch me, die you must. Oh.
Okay, so she said a lot in that soundbite. She started off by saying she realizes that Melody did not have a real man for a husband, but a P-U-S-S-Y. Okay, now we know that Martell definitely has shown some bitchy behavior, even just trying to come for Tisha's, actual past. She is an adult. Whatever men she has dated, has been intimate with before she got married, that is her business. Whoop-de-doo. Martell is acting like he was a virgin on his wedding night. He is in no position to judge. And then she kind of segued into a lot of women do not understand the way that Marceau and Tisha communicate. It's called respecting your man. The only concern is with that, though, Wanda, those first couple of seasons of Love and Marriage Huntsville, it seemed like Marceau, he would gaslight Tisha. Like the whole other side of the tracks comment, Tisha did not like that. She tried to speak up for herself. She tried to give her husband examples of similar comments when people would talk about her in college and her complexion. And instead of showing his wife empathy, he turned up the meanness. And by the end of the scene, Tisha was crying. And during this current season, when they had to sit down with Melody at Black, and Melody said, you know, when I was married to Martell, he would lie so much that I would actually question what my eyes saw, what my ears heard. And Tisha said, you know, he would be gaslighting you in that moment. And I feel like it's because Tisha could relate. We've seen, especially at reunions or in those early seasons during comeback meetings, comeback group meetings, if Tisha would get upset and try to express her feelings, Marceau would talk to her like he was her dad. Like, Tisha, stop it. And I mean it. I mean it. And the cameras would zoom in on him. He would talk to her like she was his daughter. So sometimes, Wanda, no, women are not going to be comfortable with their exchanges when it seems like he is gaslighting her. But I thought that was interesting that she would bring that up. Now, during her live stream, she definitely said that Martell is so obsessed with Tisha and Tisha's looks, and obviously people that she's dated. He must want Tisha. And you know what? Martell probably looks at all women lustfully in a lustful way. So he probably does think of Tisha in that way. You know, he would have to exercise self-control in order to not always act on lustful feelings. And then probably also, once he realizes that he can't have a woman, he may go into the attack mode. Absolutely, I could see that. Now, Wanda said during the live stream, she posed the question if Melody and Martell are in cahoots with each other. And I think that that is so much a no, because we all know that Melody is not trying to interact with Martell. She has expressed her concern that he should not even be filming on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She said in the sit down with Marceau and Tisha that Martell is only supposed to be contacting her when it involves the children. So I don't think that she's having one-on-ones with Martell on how they can disrespect and embarrass the Scotts. I don't think Melody is involved with this foolishness at all. And within and deep down in your heart, Wanda, you already know that Melody is not involved. You would like for her to be involved because of your dislike for her, but I don't think that she is involved in this at all. She actually sat down with your daughter and son-in-law to get more information on what was happening. And now, with his post on social media, she can look to the content creators to find out his latest foolishness. She's not in cahoots with him, but I think that you know that. But what did you all think about Wanda's live stream? What did you think about her suggesting that Melody and Martell may be in cahoots with the disrespectful things that Martell has said about Tisha? And also, what did you think about her actually talking about the way that Tisha and Marceau interact is called respecting your husband? Do you all think that there is a line between respecting your husband and speaking up for yourself when he crosses the line? I thank you all so much for checking out this video. Please hit the like button on this video, as it is a free way of supporting the channel. And please subscribe to Shows, Style, and Spirit if you have not already done so. Happy New Year to you all. I hope that you all are having a fantastic start to the new year so far. Hopefully a lot of you are resting at home. I have been chilling. I did eat the collard greens and black-eyed peas today and cornbread. I don't eat meat, so but it was very tasty. And I have been relaxing, watching Netflix Squid Games. Excuse me. I know that that is like really out there. It can be really violent, but it is good. I must say, I do watch it. And yeah, I know that we're going to have an awesome year. It's going to be filled with great health, all of our needs being met, success, accomplishments being met, and hopefully some exciting adventures or relaxing adventures, some spa days, some beach days, some staycations, some vacations. 2025 is going to be amazing. And I will talk with you all soon. Bye.